What's going on, guys? Hey man, I'm back again. I got a few drinks in me. What am I drinking today? Crown and Coke. This is the end of the work day. It's kind of cool out here in the backyard. I washed my butt. Hygiene is always first and foremost. And I just wanted to bring you guys something for the fall while I'm waiting on my other fragrances to arrive. I did sell those fragrances I had on the last video. I'm feeling pretty good right now, so I think that just let my mind ramble. I'm shooting a lot of videos and I'm putting in a lot of time on these videos only for one thing. You know, I've actually found my connection back with the fragrance community, whether it be negative or positive, man, it really doesn't matter. I don't have any ties to anything that's got to do with fragrances other than the fact that I own some. And I've made a lot of friends in the fragrance community, and I've made enemies, you know? I mean, that's just how life is and stuff. And so, but what I do appreciate is that, like, the positive feedback and the positive vibrations. And I think I've turned over somewhat of a different leaf. I don't attack back as much as I used to. I just let it roll because I realize that the only people who really matter are, and I'm pointing to you guys, are because I'm sitting here in my backyard. Let's look at the realism of this. And I'm sitting in my backyard talking to a camera, okay? There's nobody out here but me. It's almost a little insane. And I do feel goofy doing this, like when my girlfriend's at home or the kids are here or anything like that. So I try to do it because when they're not here. So when I got home, you know, I went ahead and hit the grill, and I think I screwed up a roast because I tried some stupid thing that I wanted to do. I'll see how it tastes later. I still got it wrapped up, but I poked holes in it and stuffed whole pieces of garlic in it, and then I let it marinate for a few hours. So I'll see how it turns out later. But tonight, she reminded me I needed to pick up some bacon. So, and I want to share that with you guys before we get into the fragrance deal. Bacon, okay? And you might say, oh, this is so random. But you can't be mad at me for talking about it, because I'm not talking to the guy that's mad at me. I'm talking to the people who I'm concerned with, period. You know, you guys and the guys that are concerned with me. You know, I'm just sharing something with you because I used to eat regular bacon all the time. This bacon is a little more expensive, but you gotta hear me out. Once you eat it, once you try it, you can't go back to the other one. The other one is very bland. And her son, craziest thing in the world, this was a kid, man. He's 10 years old that didn't like bacon. I could not understand it. When I gave him this, who doesn't like bacon, right? When he tried this bacon, now he's a bacon fanatic, okay? What you want is, and you don't want to get the type of bacon that is labeled like from a bacon supplier or whatever. You want to go and get the one that the store did, the grocery store did, that they cut up themselves, because let me show you, it'll be really thick, all right? You can see where it's divided at. It's really thick. This is like 1.5 pounds of bacon. You can see the price right there. So normally I'll buy 2 packs. Let me separate this so you can see. It should be about this thick right here. You know, not as thick as that. That's crazy. It'll be like this thick right here, and it's black pepper bacon, and about $8. And I normally buy like 2 packs, so I spend about $15 when I buy bacon. Oh man, cook it slow, covered. Okay, you want to have it in a big skillet, and you want it on low. And you want it covered, and you want to flip it frequently, because if you try to brown it on one side, you're screwing up bad, guys. You want to cover it, and you want it to brown very slow. You have to have time to cook this bacon. You cook it fast, you're going to mess up. Once you eat this bacon, it's very thick. The black pepper makes it very, very flavorful. And you put it, tonight we're having BLTs, and so I've already cut up the lettuce, and I've already cut up the tomatoes, and you know, you put a little mayo and mustard on there, and this bacon, oh my God, about 3 strips of it, and just let it hang out. It's so thick, and it's so delicious and crispy. Just look at it again, the black pepper bacon. I know this is random, but who cares, man? We share our lives with each other. A lot of the times I have guys that just tell me stuff about themselves and everything. And that's what this is. You got to think, man, why would I even waste the time being on the camera? You know, I'm not trying to start a brand or market myself. I'm not affiliated with no doggone fragrance company. I think I'm just more affiliated with the people. And that you know, because after my daughter, you know, she went back to Alabama to be with her mom, Georgia. I came from Alabama, but her mom wound up moving to Georgia. But after she went back and everything for this year, she'll more than likely be back next year and spend a year with me. because that's how we set it up. Then I'll be more active in her life. But right now I got just more spare time, you know, because I don't have my kid to look after. And so, you know, I spend more time on these videos, and that's just divulging information about me. Okay, what we're going to do is, today we are sipping on El Crowno and Cocoa. Not cocoa, but Coca-Cola, okay? You have to be careful with that crap because it tastes so good, you'll get in trouble and you won't get up for work the next day. All right, now, John Howard Green Thumb. I still have your sample from a few years ago, okay? The Amouage Interlude Man, when it first started off, it got a lot of hate in the fragrance community. And once again, I don't know why I go against the grain, and people don't like when I go against the grain, but whatever, it's my opinion. And that's what reviews are, it's just my opinion. You know, and you guys, you have to determine whether or not my opinion is worth listening to, and then you listen to other people, and then you come up with it. Either way it goes. This is a winter scent, fall and winter, cold weather scent, no doubt. Okay, to me, I don't get a whole lot of compliments off of it. Okay, but you know, some women tell me I actually smell fresh, and I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding me, lady? How in the world can I smell fresh? Because what I'm getting out of spray right here, it is a, let me go through the notes, okay? Bang for the buck. I paid for this 1.7 ounce, okay, with full presentation, all right? I haven't even sprayed it yet, okay? This is a 1.7 ounce, and these are supposed to be, you know, jewels and, excuse me, gold, and it's supposed to represent, the presentation on Amouage is always gorgeous, okay? Here's the box, it sits in there like this. The 1.7 ounce, it didn't come with a little letter like the 3.4 ounce does, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it out like this and go through the notes. This is one of those that you gotta like for yourself, okay? What I get from it before I even read the notes, okay, there's lots of incense, okay? There is a smoky, ashy sweetness. This is one of those when you spray it, I'm not gonna spray another spray years, guys. I only got me another one because FragranceNet at the time had it for $101. There's no way I wasn't gonna buy it for 101 bucks because it's a gorgeous scent to me, okay? For the fall, for the winter, it's a never-ending projection beast, bang at 12 hours plus. Days or a week on your clothes until you wash the laundry. It is a sweet incense. It is a sweet smoke and ash. It's just thick. It's all man. This is a, when you spray it on, this is hair on the chest. No woman can pull this off. I don't even know if they list it as unisex because that's goofy. There's no way I can see this being unisex. If I smell this on a woman, I'll be like, whoa, okay? This is a very thick, very dense projection monster, okay? Your bubble is several feet for hours. Your longevity is a day plus. The sillage is just incredible because, of course, with projection, you have sillage. That's what people don't relate and they don't say those two together. You can't have sillage without projection. Projection means, poof, a big bubble around you, and when you walk, that bubble just wafts, okay? Now, let's go through the notes. I got it on the device here. I won't remember it. Okay, and let's see. This sucker came out in, what year? 2012. Wow, that was like the beginning of 2011, I think, was when I started doing reviews. And 2012 was when I did that, if you guys want to check it out, that's when I did the that Halloween video. I don't have any more of those. I just found those on other guys' channels that I did collabs with, and that's it. At the time, we probably got a 2 rating on Fragrantica. Right now, we got a 4.26 out of 5 with 1,026 votes. Okay, let's see if we can get anything. Interlude Man is a spicy, woody fragrance that opens with zesty bergamot, oregano, and pimento berry oil, perpetuating intervals of conflict, which are countered by aromatic notes of amber, frankincense, opoponax, citrus, and myrrh. Okay, external notes of leather, agarwood smoke, patchouli and sandalwood in the base, adding lasting layers of depth and texture. Lasting layers of depth and texture, I would have to say yes indeed. Either way it goes, look up other reviews from other guys, see what you think about it. To me, this is a beast, okay? This is a monster. I love wearing it. It is not elevator safe. It is going to be a mature scent. You can pull this off in the office. You have to spray it on your chest, put your clothes on, put your undershirt on. And it's always good to put a nice cotton undershirt on. I always recommend a V-neck. That way it doesn't show around the neck if you have on a shirt and tie and it doesn't choke you out. The V-necks are always great, and they also work well with other V-neck shirts, okay? So this is office safe. This can be elevator safe if you don't go bam, bam, bam. You have to think when you spray this on, poof. It's almost like an atomic explosion. Woof. You have to think about it like that. I say start with one spray, okay? I have on 2 sprays right now because I have one in my chest and I have one right here. Oh, it's just ash and wood smoke. It's of its thickest density. I get this nice sweetness from it, okay? And I'm not really good at explaining the notes and all the rest of that crap. All I'm good at is knowing the performance and exactly what I'm getting out of a fragrance. So I hope you guys, if you were on the fence about Amouage Interlude Man, and I hope I'm not bombarding your cell phones and devices, man. I'm just bored these days, and I'm trying to dig through my collection and just bring up stuff that I got. I won't wear this probably for 2 years. That'll give you an idea. I will not buy another bottle of Amouage Interlude Man. I'm pretty sure I'll be dead before I can use this one up, okay? Pretty much point blank. Let's see, I'm 46 years old. Yeah, I'll be dead. So if you can get a 1.7, don't spend any more money. Okay, 3.4, you'll never use it, ever. Unless that's the only fragrance you got and you wear that sucker during the summer, which one spray is all you'll need because the heat will make it project and knock walls down and peel paint. Okay, so either way it goes, guys, do not forget. And I want to hear some people that says that they tried this bacon. I want you to try it on your family, try it on yourself. I need to put this back in the refrigerator because I already fried up everything I need. Cook it slow with the cover on in a big pan, okay? I don't put no more than 5 slices in there at a time and keep pulling them out. You cook it slow, make sure it's covered on low, all right? And you flip it constantly. You don't want to brown one side and then the other. That doesn't work. You keep flipping it and it'll brown up and all of the fat will come off of it. And you pour the fat off before you put the next ones on. And this is just my advice to you. Once you try this bacon, and then you go back to whatever the heck else you were using before, it's gonna be garbage. And I hope the pork industry doesn't come and troll my videos and talk bad to me. So either way it goes, thick cut from the grocery store. Not the, they have other brands that are, you know, popular brands or whatever. They're very expensive. For the same thing, it'll be double the price, so don't do it. Get the one, and then they're thinner, which is crazy. So get the ones from the grocery store that they cut, the black pepper bacon, all right? Just give it a try, and I swear to God, all you have to do is just let me know what you think about it. And Amouage, is this bang for the buck. Amouage Interlude Man, bang for the buck. Presentation, beautiful, everlasting, you cannot fail, and there's not a soul on this planet can tell me this is not a beast from the gods of Nubius. Wherever Nubius is, I just made that up in the top of my head. I might have seen a sci-fi movie. But either way it goes, the Crown and Coke might be kicking in. You guys, hey, thank you for everything, and thank you for all the feedback. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you next time.